All right. Hello, guys. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Grab your coffee. All right, let's go with our song, guys. Let's go with our morning song right here. I love it. I'm loving this song. Where's Hey Teacher? Kid, you made it. That's all. Listen to the lyrics in here. Kid, you made it. That's all. The Morning Brew at Tommy Stigs. Here we go. Where are we? All right, the show is starting. 104th consecutive. Check out the lyrics in this song. It's absolutely amazing. Same old, oh my God, I love it.
Same old stool, same old chrome and shatters.
You fix my watch here.
Coat on the hook like it doesn't even matter.
Adam.
Door swings wide and the night
Going,
just
Adam.
steps aside.
Listen to these lyrics. Come on.
When that first cup smiles at me. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the troubles come in small.
Whoa.
And the dreams pour out in big.
What?
Sugar on the counter, laughs floating over the rugged. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug.
A porcelain mug. Wow.
Frank on the box, humming low in the corner. Steam writes my name on the glass by the order.
There we go. Jokes with the boss.
Jokes with the boss about yesterday's close call.
He says,
kid, you made it, you're here. That's all. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the worries shrink to crumbs on the plate beside the figs. Stories in the sunlight, stirring slow with every shrug. Yeah, life feels large.
pour my coffee, guys. Come on.
From a little porcelain mug.
Coffee talk. Let's go.
Out on the avenue, they chase their noon. I got time on a spoon and a second cup too.
Wow.
Oh yeah, if the world goes fast,
Can't believe the
let
lyrics.
it pass, let it spin. I'll be right here where my day begins.
Patty, it's amazing.
Morning brew
my
at
God,
Tommy
Lord.
Stigs, where the city takes a breath and the heart learns gentle gigs, quiet conversation, and a wink, a nod, a shrug. Yeah, life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug.
I can't believe it.
Just me and my view, and that first sip, cool and new. Another beautiful day coming up from a little porcelain cup.
You know, I got to tell you, sometimes this artificial intelligence stuff, what do, Patty Daly? The lyrics are on point. Hey, teacher loves, hey, kid, you made it, you're here, and that's all. I know that that is Hey Teacher's favorite part of the song. I know it because she said it. And I mentioned you to somebody yesterday, Hey Teacher. I did mention you to somebody yesterday. Hold on a minute, let me get rid of the banner. We are at the 104th consecutive coffee talk here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's settle in. Let's have a little cup of coffee, nicey nice, huh? If you don't mind. Banners are gone. Comments are up. Now I see everybody. Oh, what's it going to be? It's going to be a beautiful day. Because why? Because why, Patty Daly? Because we said it's going to be a beautiful day. The coloring looks good today. I think we're good with the cameras. I think we're good with the voice. The sound is good. We're going to be, listen, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be singing that song. I'm going to send it to the radio stations. Oh, where's Zelda talking about the coffee? We're looking good. Adam, a little washed out. Yeah, I keep it a little, sometimes a little bit on the light side, Patty. James Simpson, good morning to you. Hope that you are feeling well. Because, Patty, they said I got the sunburn yesterday. Now, here is a little different. You see how I could change it up? This is probably the most realistic right there. This is real. That's my skin tone. The gray is creeping up, ladies and gentlemen. The silver, Patty, the silver is creeping up now a little bit. You can see it right here. Now, I got a Yamaha back here. Of course, I got a little bald spot starting out. What am I going to do? Doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me. I don't care. I'm just saying I'm a little thin in the back, but the wings are traveling up a little bit, Patty. What do we got over here? Just for men. Up next, Stephen Morinello. Thank you for the donation this morning. I do appreciate it. Stephen dropped a little boost this morning, so thank you. If anybody wants to donate, the goal is up there. That's on you. Stephen says the volume is good. So Stephen dropped a little boost this morning. That is so appreciated. Anything you guys give is appreciated. Again, I will say, it should be secondary. Donations are secondary. Your content should be first. You should be getting money from views. If you are truly a content creator, I refuse to call myself such, but you should be getting money from views. If you feel that you are that good at what you do, it should be coming from your views, not from your donors. Just a thought. But the boost helps nicey nice. That's what pays for all the lights, action, camera, sharing with Shannon, James Simpson, Adam Courvoisier. I'm very proud of you, young man. Keep on working. You're growing nicely. All random stuff on his channel. Everything from eating pizza to swallowing swords to swimming in Barnegat Bay. Adam has all kinds of activities over there on his channel. I would recommend it. I vouch for Adam's channel, okay? So, Adam, drop your link. You're approaching 3,000 subscribers. God bless you, kid. This is what we do here. We build up other people, okay? Where's the Hollywood producer here? Where's the cannolis, Bambi? Did you bring the cannolis? And Don is doing it, and all these people are trying to working it. They're working it. Hello, Hollywood. Work the YouTube. Do it. Push the button. There's room for everybody. Just push it. Push the damn button. Press record. Upload. You never know. You might have such a confidence level after you do it one time, it just changes everything. That's what I would do. Hey, Teacher's been using it a little bit with the winking eye yesterday. I know Grateful does. Hollywood, I'm not sure. You have a little something over there. So, yeah, Shannon, everything, these people. I think CG2 posted up something. I'm not sure. I go through and I see, and I'm so happy to see it. That's what brings me a little joy over here, okay? Seeing you guys. Shelby's all over the place. Your puppy was born yesterday. Oh, Patty, that's beautiful. Wonderful. Wonderful. That is great. Yeah, you guys keep working it. Hey, have fun with it. Where are we going at this age? Where are we going over 50, 60, 70 years old? We're not going anywhere. We're not convincing people to think a different way. We're not changing people's brains, and we are not here to get educated religiously or in any way. We got this. That's it. Yes, Hollywood, drop that link, please, if you don't mind. Well, there's not that many people. Tomorrow night on the wind down, we should have a nice crowd. Tonight, wind down, and tomorrow, wind down. 2 wind downs this week, Tuesday and Wednesday. All right? Tonight should be fun, and tomorrow night, we got to see. We may have somebody pop on. I got to see what's going on. We may have somebody pop on for a minute tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to that. So we may have a guest tomorrow night, to be determined. Don Mickey, good morning. Welcome to the social club this morning. I do appreciate you stopping by, Mr. Don Mickey. I know you got crazy hours over there, but it's always a pleasure to see you. We don't get to see each other in the morning anymore because Todd Father abandoned his channel, and Osada decided he's going to be out of his mind. Okay, there's Hollywood's link right there, guys. Subscribe, please. Donna's doing it, building a shower. Okay. I just got to think Donna's doing it is building a shower. All right, Donna, you build that shower, you. Keep on doing it, Donna. We got we're talking Albert Anastasia today. We're wrapping up. There you go. Thank you, CG2. If anybody wants to drop a little coffee money, thank you. Today's the last, Joey Dell, today's the last day we're talking Machiavelli. The candle burnt out at the appropriate time. So some might say that is demonic. I picked Albert Anastasia to do on the day that we wrap up the Machiavelli Minute. Tomorrow we go with Mortal Sins. Tomorrow we start this series, The Mortal Sins. Now ALV is under the weather, so I'm going to try and make my own intro, but I don't know how to do it. So sharing with Shannon right there. Just subscribe, people. Subscribe. Build these positive channels. I want to say one thing about integrity, Adam. Well, maybe I won't get into that right now. I like when I got a 25 piece in here to get into something important. Good morning, Dindo. I see you. Hello there. ALV still sick? He was still a little bit sick yesterday, I think. Yeah. Dindo. Hello, Dindu. Adam's the only one that says Dindu's name right. Dindu. Yeah, Adam's the only one that says it in Italiano. Or the way it's supposed to be. Dindu means the devil, guys. Just so everybody knows. Good morning, Pete. But he's not a devil. But Dindu means the devil. He might have been devilish as a boy, as a young kid, but, he's not a devilish man. He's a good man. Yes. Dindu. Well, he's in the bushes. Dindu's always watching. Dindu's always watching. They come out sometimes. Doesn't matter. What is it? It's coffee. I'm hard to handle for a lot of people. I don't think anybody can. It means little devil. How do you deal? Yeah. I don't see how people can handle me every day, Delilah. I just don't get it. Delilah, I don't understand how people could handle me every day. I really don't. All right, we got a 25 piece in here, Joey Dell. What do you say? We get into Albert Anastasia. Let's knock out our Catholic Minute, a couple to 3 bullet points, and we will get on our way. And that is why you need to Dindu. Thindu. It's not Dindu, it's Dindu. Yes. I'm looking forward to the wind down tonight and tomorrow night. Hello there, you. Is that Mark Giglio right there? These fucking names. They never changed them back. Delilah, you got me. Pete, good morning from Steven. Cheech, good morning. How are you, sir? Great to see you, cuz. Chicho. Don Chicho. His name is Frankie. Anybody that's named Cheech is a Frank. In Italiano. They call it Don Cheech. Don Cheech, his name was Frankie. Yeah, so my hair is really getting gray going up, huh? Thin, of course. The hair's thinning, but it's really getting all gray. I guess I'm going to go gray before I go totally bald. I don't know. I think I'm receding and graying at the same time. Ladies, gentlemen. That's what it looks like to me. Nick M., good morning. I think I'm graying and receding at the same time simultaneously. So I'm aging. I'm aging the way a male ages, I guess. My skin might be better than some my age. I'd probably go bald eventually, Shannon. I mean, once you put those extensions in your extensions. Yeah, I think it's gradually at the same time. My skin, I really take care of my skin. So hopefully we can, I don't do any like Botox or any of that garbage. And after I had the skin cancer, I really take care of my skin. I use CeraVe. That's my product line. Noxzema, not so much anymore. I moved over to CeraVe and I got a glow. The wrinkles are not as bad as many people that have been through what I have been through. I mean, people, I should look like I'm 90 based on my life. Yeah. Aging is the one thing in life we have no choice about. This is true. Does your brother share your hairline? He's all white. My Mikey Stigs' hair is all white. He kept it tight always, so it's hard to tell. He always kept the buzz cut, Patty, so you can't really tell. His hair turned totally white, my brother. Yeah, Stephen, whatever it is, I don't think that. But listen, and even if I lose it, I wouldn't. It doesn't bother me. My self confidence is not in my hair. It's not in my hair. It's in me. It's in my personality. Have nothing to do with my hair. I could be totally bald. The fuck's the difference? These are not things I think about. I'm not concerned about hair. I comb it where it falls and I leave it, and that's it. Get a haircut every 13 days, and that's where we're at. So this is my best. You just arrived. I was just talking to you 10 minutes ago. What was I talking to? A wall? Hello, wall. Hey, teacher, you just arrived. I was talking to a wall. Are you serious? Good morning, Joe from Zelda. Hey, teacher, you confuse me. Delilah, she confuses me. Did you hear me talking about your channel and everything? Oh, you were in the car. Keep your hair and your teeth. My teeth are pretty good. I need a cleaning, but they're crooked on the bottom. I got crooked teeth. I'm not going for 10,000 in braces. They have a product, Tommy, just for men. I'm not interested. I'm happy with, you got to be happy with your gray. Adam, I am as natural as you're going to be. I prefer the natural route. Whatever it is. I'm not trying to defy age. Gray is a distinguished look, Mr. Adam. Where are we going here? Get invisible. Invisalign. Yeah, I should. Ignore your teeth and they will go away. What's wrong with looking 10 years younger? Nothing. I just don't want to look 10 years younger. You can. I'm speaking for me. I'm not criticizing you. I prefer to look older than younger. There's no benefit to looking 10 years younger than I am right now. Zero benefit. To me, I just rather not. If you so choose to do that, Mr. Adam, or anybody else, that is totally your business. People are trying to defy this thing called age, and numbers don't stop. When you see gray hair, you see wisdom. You're going to make me drop it off on your doorstep, and you're going to have to try it just once. For a goof, maybe I'll try it. All right, maybe we'll try it for a goof. I'll go buy it for a $1. I'm going to go buy it. Speaking of the stoop, the doorbell rings yesterday. Now, I don't answer the doorbell unless somebody I know is coming. But yesterday, the doorbell, ding, that's how my doorbell goes. I don't have that funky, that whole royal entrance. Ding, 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 ding. I don't have any of that. My doorbell goes, ding. What? Ding. That's my fucking doorbell. So I said to myself, what can it be? Who is here? Somebody dropped off Good Humor ice cream bars with the chocolate in the middle. Are you kidding me? Trying to keep me fat? What? Somebody, a listener to the show, dropped off 2 boxes of Good Humor with the chocolate bar in the middle. Don't forget about it. Who would do such a thing? And I answered the door because I don't answer the door. If I don't know you're coming, I got something for you. You don't belong here. You ain't coming in here. We got a problem. I can't take my situations outside legally, but if you come into the social club, you ring the doorbell and you come into the social club, we're going to have a bit of a problem. You're going to have it. We're going to leave you right there in my place where I am justified. But outside, so that's why I don't really open the door. I'm like, what the fuck? That's my doorbell. Dead serious. You want to hear it? Did you ever hear the doorbell at the stoop? It's fucking crazy, Nick. Anyway, I got the nice, what do you call that? I got the nice good humor ice cream, so I do appreciate that. Whoever dropped that off, it is appreciated. Let's get into a little conversation right now. We're dipping into the life of Alberto Anastasia. His name was not Alberto anyway. It's Umberto. His name was Albert Anastasia. It's Umberto Anastasia. That's how you actually say it. So here we go. Let's get into the life and times of Albert Anastasia. I did pick this because we are wrapping up the Machiavelli Minute. Here we go. Settle in. It's time to do a little content or the lack thereof. Settle in, grab that coffee, warm it up.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. Let's get into the content and then I will get back to the chat. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Albert Anastasia, born Umberto Anastasio, 1902 to 1957, was one of the most ruthless, feared, and influential organized crime figures in American history, known as the Lord High Executioner and the Mad Hatter. He ran the famous Murder Inc. before taking over the family that would eventually become the Gambino crime family. Here are some fascinating facts about the life, crimes, and death of Umberto Anastasio. Number one, he was sentenced to death, but then got released. In 1921, at the age of 18, Albert Anastasia was convicted of murdering a longshoreman and sentenced to die by the electric chair at Sing Sing prison. He won a retrial on a legal technicality, and by the time the new trial happened, 4 key witnesses had died or disappeared, and he was exonerated, so to speak, and released. He was a one-man army with many nicknames. Umberto Anastasia, a.k.a. Albert Anastasia, brutal. He brutally earned several nicknames, including the Mad Hatter for his impulsive and violent temper, the Lord High Executioner for his leadership of Murder Inc., the one-man army, the Earthquake, due to his immense power on the Brooklyn docks. He worked for the U.S. Army despite being a career criminal. He had some honorable parts of his life. Despite being a career criminal, Anastasia joined the U.S. Army in 1942, reaching the rank of technical sergeant and training soldiers to be longshoremen at Fort Indiantown Gap in Pennsylvania. Well, nice. He was honorably discharged in 1944, and as a reward for his military service, he received U.S. citizenship in 1943. Damn, this guy pulled it all off. That's something else, huh? He controlled the waterfront. Before becoming a crime boss, Anastasio built his power base by controlling the Brooklyn waterfront and the labor's unions. Through his brother, Tough Tony, Anastasio, he dominated the International Longshoremen's Union for years. His partner, his barbershop quintet death. On October 25th, 1957, Umberto Anastasio, a.k.a. Albert Anastasia, was assassinated while sitting in a barber chair at the Park Sheraton Hotel in Manhattan. 2 gunmen with scarves over their faces fired 10 shots in a dramatic final moment. Anastasia reportedly lunged at his attackers, but he actually charged at their reflections in the mirror before falling to the floor. The Squealer murder. Anastasia was famously killed partly because he violated mafia rules by killing a civilian. The name was Arnold Schuster in 1952. Anastasia was enraged that Schuster had identified a robber, Willie Sutton, to police, stating, "I can't stand Squealer." So he killed the civilian, and that is why Don Carlo and Vito and Genovese had him killed. Not really. There's more to it. We're not going to get into it. We're not really a mob channel. We just picked this crazy guy as we wrap up Machiavelli Minute. Okay. He was suspected of double murder twice. He was suspected of killing his predecessor, Vincent Mangano, and Mangano's brother, Philip, in 1951 to take over the crime family. Buddy Hackett lived in his house. What? Buddy Hackett. Anastasia owned a 25-room mansion over here in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Following his death, the mansion was sold in 1958 to comedian Buddy Hackett. He had a murder mansion. His Fort Lee, New Jersey home was rumored to have hidden features, including false walls, secret tunnels, and basement rooms with drains specifically designed for cleaning up after violent acts. Unbelievable. The name change. He changed his name from Umberto Anastasio to Albert Anastasio, a move he allegedly made to avoid bringing shame on his family, despite it being commonly known he was a gangster. Damn, this guy was brilliant. This guy was brilliant and somewhat honorable. He didn't want to bring dishonor to his family's name, knowing how his life was going to go. He changed his name in order to move away from shame on his family. How honorable of him. Thank you. Beautiful, my man. Thank you. 1 of 5, 4 more, and we're good. We meet our goal. Sad facts about Anastasia. Known as the Lord High Executioner, was one of the most feared mobsters in American history, leading Murder Inc. and later the Gambino family, despite his brutal reputation. His life and death involve several other iconic, sad, grim facts. The brutal final moments, we know about that. Lunging in the mirror, we know about that. Life and death, we know about that. Unpunished murder, despite the high-profile nature of the crime. No one was ever convicted for Anastasia's murder. Grim and personal family facts. Let's see. He's an animal, yeah. Unpunished murder, we got, okay. His brother's damning words. Even his own brother, Anthony Tough Tony Anastasio, admitted to the FBI that while they shared the same table and womb, Albert deserved to die due to his excessive killing. His own brother said he deserved to die. The murderer's retirement. He was killed just a few years after he was finally forced to stand trial, having spent decades in a life where he used fear and witness intimidation to escape conviction. Maron. Following his murder, his family immigrated to Canada and changed their surname to Anastasia to escape the stigma associated with his name. The villa's dark history. Here you go, Bambi. The mansion in Fort Lee, New Jersey, this over here in Bergen County, a couple cities over, where he lived, was rumored to have slaughtering deer in the basement, and his own son had to warn people that the guard dogs might bite them. Jesus. Dismissal by the church. The Diocese of Brooklyn refused to sanction a church burial for Anastasia, forcing a secular service. Torn down legacy. Here you go. The mansion was later purchased by comedian Buddy Hackett and later demolished in 2019. And there is a little bit of the story of this crazy bastard Albert Anastasia. What? Out of his mind? Animal. Ma disgrazia di animale. He doesn't get flowers. He gets dead flowers. The church did the right thing. The church did the right thing. The Lord High Executioner is dead. We can't bring him into a house of worship. No, he ain't going to St. John's Cemetery. No. Maybe he's at St. John's Cemetery. I have no idea. I don't know where he's buried, but whoa, this guy was out of his mind. But I want to say something about his murder, the hypocrisy in the life. You know, Carlo Gambino and Vito Genovese allegedly had him killed. Never convicted of it, just allegedly. So I'm not going to say so, but it's, things all align. Killing your boss. That's the move. That's what you do. So he had to go. Now, Don Carlo, probably one of the best bosses of all time. Don Carlo, I don't know. I kind of like John Gotti as a boss. I don't know. But Don Carlo, there was something about Don Carlo. So Don Carlo and Don Vito, possibly, and rightfully so, took out Albert Anastasia. He had to go much earlier than he did. He had to go. And then Don Carlo had to do all the damage control and pull together a beautiful family. But Don Carlo is the supreme. He's superior to all. I'm going to say Don Carlo was superior to all other bosses that in history. I think so in my brain. Genovese was a scumbag. Hello, Gerard. Hope you're feeling a little better today. Genovese was an absolute scumbag. Really garbage pail. but he has the best family. You see how it works out? The disgraziat at the top was Vito Genovese. I'm not a fan, but the family ended up being the best of all of them in some ways. Don Carlo was the only smart one, stayed out of the limelight. That's correct. And he died in his bed on a Sunday afternoon around 2 o'clock watching the Yankees. You can't even make it up. Don Carlo died watching the Yankees. Vito Genovese, I believe, was deported. Either died in Naples. I'm not sure. Again, I don't know all the history of these things. You'd have to go to the professionals like Jeff Nadeau, the celebrity, the YouTube celebrities like Jeff Nadeau and Mob Talk, History Radio, whatever, Canarsie. I don't know this stuff. I don't care to know this stuff. So, yeah. All right. So there we go. We got it. We wrap it up there. We wrap it up. Yeah, we did it. We went into it a little bit. It's going to bring us right into, sorry if I'm repeating, but did you know that although he was denied a Catholic burial, funeral man says, priest brother, bless the grave. He had a priest as a brother. Let's talk about the church for 1 minute, if you don't mind. This Pope, this Pope, what is he doing? I'm sorry, Delilah, but you jumped me into another topic before I go into the Catholic. This Pope, I got to tell you, he's going to alienate. He's going to lose followers. The business of the Catholic Church is going to suffer under this Pope. Stay out of politics, man. Shut up. Shut up, Pope. Who do you think you are? You're not our God. You're not our God. We don't even have to recognize you. I'm out of respect. I'm going to maintain my composure, keep my language down, because I'm ready to, you know what I do when they need it, and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have respect, but you know what? You're going to end up, you know what's going to happen, right, guys? Churches are going to get empty, more emptier than they are right now. It's not okay. You thought the Pope was the closest to God on earth. It's organized religion, Shannon. It's organized religion. I am a Catholic, okay? I am Catholic. And I follow. And I love my church. And I love my priests. They're great. But there's a line. Good. That's great. I'm happy to hear that, ALV. And the cathedral has a lot of people in there. But if they spew this stuff, may end up with a problem. And ALV, let me explain to you something what's happening. They're starting to merge churches because at some areas the funds are down. So God bless your church. It's a great thing. But he is going to alienate the masses. Now, Trump is just Trump. Animale disgraziad. He has no shame. He doesn't care. You could call him the Machiavellian type. Beautiful. I love to hear that, Joey Dell. We got an increase of 15%. And the cathedral is doing well. St. Lucie is not doing well. So, Trump is going to be Trump. The Lord, the Pope is supposed to maintain a little bit of what a time to be alive. Francis, it's something to see. I mean, we're very fortunate to be alive, Francis. Where are you in the world, Francis? What part of the world are you in, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't like to divulge, that's okay. But I'm just curious to what part of the world that you are in. And that's my curiosity right there. Uh-huh. Yep. So anyway, the Pope. You got me a little aggravated, got to tell you. I like this Pope, but I think he's playing into craziness. Impartiality. Yes. Listen, Delilah, it's your fault I went into that. Now, Hey Teacher's not going to be able to make the Catholic Minute. You could blame Delilah for that, Hey Teacher. You're not going to hear the Catholic Minute today because someone decided. Francis, did you post where you're from? No, she did not. The Pope should be above. Bang. I couldn't say it better myself. Very sad situation that we are living in right now. You're crazy. Oh, I love it. Francis is hysterical. These guys are hysterical. Polak, my man. What's up, cuz? Hope you're well today. Polak, the videos with your son. The videos with your son, I got to tell you, incredible. Who's supposed? Yeah. Quebec. Yeah, okay. That's right. You did tell us. Polak, I love the videos with your son. What a nice boy. Same principles as you, which is nice. My son, same principles as me. I like it. Moving to Florida. Okay. Beautiful. No, these are the things that I like. You know, you got some positive people over here. A leader should. You're right. It's unbelievable. It's crazy. Donna, good morning to you. Polak, yes, please. I love it. These are things that stick in my brain. Right now, we're gonna get into a demonic situation. We're gonna go with this right here. This is the last Machiavelli minute. I have no idea what's in store. Settle in. Here we go. The sinister mind of Machiavelli. We did 25 or 26 chapters, and now we just do a quick summary of it. Here we go. The last time you're gonna hear this.
Explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli. I step inside where the cold truth cuts so carefully. Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli.
And that will be the last time you will hear that little intro that ALV made for us. The Prince by Machiavelli, 1513, is a 16th century political treatise advising rulers that acquiring and maintaining power requires pragmatism, often overriding morality. So you got to give up your morality to be the boss. Machiavelli argues that it is better to be feared than loved, urges rulers to rely on their own armies, and emphasizes flexibility, acting like a fox in a lion to ensure the stability and state security. Key themes and takeaways of the Niccolo Machiavelli, The Prince. Realism over idealism. Leaders must focus on the effectual truth. Leaders must focus on the effectual truth of politics rather than how they should live, often needing to learn how to not be good in order to survive. Virtue and fortune. Success depends on a combination of virtue, skill, ability, prowess, and fortune, luck, or fate, with rulers needing to proactively manage circumstances. Fear versus love. While both is ideal, it is safer for a ruler to be feared than loved, provided they avoid being hated by not seizing citizens' property or women. Okay, so you got to have respect for women. He kind of says you got to have respect for women. All right. Military strength. A prince's primary duty is to master the art of war, relying on native troops rather than mercenaries to ensure stability. That's how I say outsiders need not apply. You're not welcome in my circle. The ends justify the means, often associated with the text. This principle suggests that immoral actions are justified if they result in maintaining a stable state. The book is dedicated to Medici. It was designed as a guide to unifying Italy and securing power, establishing the basis for modern political science. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We end the Machiavelli minute on that one. Now let's go right into our Catholic minute. Let's do it. Here we go. Catholicism is up next. Catholicism now.
He speaks of the blessed ones, faithful lives we've told for our heart. To mystis Catholic minute, reading so.
Okay, we can actually delete that avatar after today. Interesting. Well, no, I may leave it because I may leave it. Okay, the Catholic minute, the primary feast day on April 14th in the Catholic Church, Saint Benedict Joseph Labri, known as the patron saint of homeless and beggars. Died in 1783. It is also celebrated as the feast of St. Peter Gonzalez, also known as St. Elmo. Other saints' commemorations on April 14th include St. Tiberius, Valerianus, and Maximus, martyrs who died with St. Cecilia. They're all commemorated on this day. St. Benezet, a shepherd who, according to legend, built the famous bridge of Avignon. St. Lidwine of Schiedam, a Dutch mystic known as the patron saint of those with chronic pain. St. John of Vilna, a former fire worshiper turned Christian. In older liturgical calendars, April 14th may also commemorate St. Justin, a martyr through his feast, though his feast is commonly celebrated in June. But the first one today is Saint Benedict Joseph Labri, the patron saint of homeless and of beggars. So as you see, we have beggars and homeless on YouTube, and they actually have a voice here. So today is your day for all the beggars on YouTube, if that is you, and for all of the homeless guys on YouTube. Today is your day. You may actually make it. And the saint of chronic pain. That is where we're at. That is what we got. Holy moly, we are good, guys. We got some good stuff going on today at the Social Club. What is going on here? Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. Settle in, settle in, settle in. Yes. We will be right back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Here we go. Here we go. Cut that. Cut that. Cut that right now. Get rid of that ticker. Here we are. We are live again. Let's see the text. Okay. Catholic. What? That's not right? I'm pronouncing the word, AOV. Isn't that correct? He's texting me Catholic. This guy's hysterical. It's Catholic. Why are you bothering me with that now? I mean, what's going on here? Huh? Leave me alone, you. Catholic. It's me. Huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's good. Hey, listen, you got to keep going. Yeah, got to keep going. To beg us and what are you gonna do? It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Oy. All right. Let's get into a couple of the 3 bullet points. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got for bullet points today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure what's up here. Let's go over to the Hall of Fame inductees. Come on. We got a beautiful list of Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees this year. This is very nice. I'm very happy to see this. Steven, check this out. Delilah. Well, who here likes music? Everybody likes music, right, Zelda? Zelda, do you like music? Yeah, Zelda's, you got to be positive. Are you a fan of music, Zelda? All kinds of music? I got a question for you. Where are you, Zelda? And Zelda left. Yeah. Yep, Iron Maiden, yep. Here's the list right here. You got Hall of Fame inductees, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class of 2026. They include Oasis, Iron Maiden, Phil Collins, Billy Idol, Sade, Wu-Tang Clan, Joey Division, New Order, and Luther Vandross. Nice group going in this year, Zelda. Nice group going in this year. That's that right there. Now, that's the Hall of Fame inductees. Now there's other awards here. You got Early Influence Award. Very nice. Celia Cruz. God bless you. You like all music. Okay. Celia Cruz. God bless her. I got to tell SPK about Luther. I don't know. I never did either, ALV. Celia Cruz, Fela Kuti, Newark's own Queen Latifah, MC Light, Graham Parsons. These are Early Influence Awards. Musical Excellence Award, Linda Creed, Arif Mardin, Jim Miller, and Rick Rubin. Very nice. Sade's incredible. Somebody sent me the Sade album. Was it Big Bones? I know Big Bones sent me the Sade album, as well as, I don't know. It's not true rock and roll. It's music. They call it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They should just change it to the Music Hall of Fame, not rock and roll. But what are you going to do? It's what it is. Delilah, right? Yep. Okay. Let's go. Let's get sad for 1 minute. Pink coffin in the Bronx for the 7-month-old that was murdered because of her father. I will say it. Murdered because of her father. Her father was the target of the murder. Instead, his 7-month-old daughter got her head blown off because of your nefarious ways. Okay? So, East Orange. Yeah, maybe East Orange, ALV, yeah. Queen Latifah, God bless her. Her brother got killed on a motorcycle. It's sad. Queen Latifah lost her baby brother on a motorcycle accident in East Orange, I believe. She's EO. Yes, she is absolutely East Orange, I believe, yes. So the pink coffin yesterday. Hey, teacher, they said not big enough to even have a pallbearer. The coffin was this big. Pink coffin this big. Right? Now, when they buried Charlie's granddaughter, they used a white coffin for her, for Charlie's granddaughter. She was 18 months old. So they buried Charlie's granddaughter in a white one. We went there the other day to see it. He put a light there. Oh. So the pink coffin for this young girl, this baby, and Charlie's granddaughter, they used a white one. Yeah, they used a white one. So interesting. Everybody's different. Very sad anyway. They're very sad anyway. Although this is the fact of life, and we will, in fact, hear more stories about untimely deaths for many. This is what goes on in the world. Okay, let's dip into a couple of 3 more. Trump, pink coffin. I draw the line. Only men of integrity are permitted in the social club. Did you hear me? Shall I repeat myself? Only men of integrity are permitted to come to the social club. If you abuse women, you are out. I don't bend. I don't budge. I see it on here, the highest level of hypocrisy I've ever seen by those that claim different, act different. Maybe because if they didn't, but only men of integrity are allowed here. I'm sorry. You're not welcome here if you are not a man of integrity. Now, we curse, we motherfuck people, we speak real over here. But there is a line that I draw. There is a line that I draw if you are harassing women, if you are harassing women, if you're trying to make it with a woman on YouTube, if you're trying to manipulate the brain of a woman on YouTube, and I see evidence that is overwhelming or hear evidence that is overwhelming, you are done. There are people on here that their integrity level has been, it's questionable. It's very questionable. It's visual. You could see it. You could hear it. The hypocrisy is it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Same should be said for the women. They should not be respectful or mean. Yes. So that's where we're at right now. That's what I'm talking about right now. We will not permit predators here like they are in other chats. This is not allowed here. You have predators in your chat, proven predators that you are promoting. It's just unbelievable. Sorry, sad individuals that have no moral compass. We don't bend over here, guys. This is just the way I am. Am I going to apologize? Absolutely not. I am the way I am. I don't apologize. So we respect women. Yes, we say these words. We speak this, that, the other thing. I've said the word cunt, whore, filthy whore, cum dumpster, filthy, dirty $10 blowjob. I've said it all. And I will continue to say it all. But you have a safe space over here, women. You ain't getting harassed over here. Yes. And I use my judgment. This is the way I was raised. This is the way I am. I don't bend. I don't budge. I don't change. This is what it's going to be. You either want to be here or you don't want to be here. Let's not say those words. You're right. Let's not say those words. You're right. It's not accepted here. Now, all of y'all can go in these chats and associate with these people. That's totally your business. Good morning, Gianni. That's totally your business. I'm not going to question your moral compass. I don't know you people. I don't know your past misdeeds. I don't know if you don't have enough friends and you need them on YouTube as a social thing. I don't know. So y'all not allowed here. Integrity is first at the social club. We've kept it this way. It's small because of that, probably. We keep integrity and respect here. But we'll tell a motherfucker to go fuck themselves, and we'll tell them stick it up their sister's asses. That's what we do. Stick it up your sister's ass. Your integrity is not what you say it to be. And that's been proven. Yes. Good morning there. She comes right in at the right time, Jimena. Good morning, Jimena. And that's where we're at, guys. We'll leave that at that. Truck accident yesterday over here. A truck accident yesterday, right here. 18-wheeler comes off the highway on Route 3 heading towards Secaucus. Boom, right into a home. Actually, a limousine business. An hour later, there would have been people killed. And that's what it is. We are family here. That's right. Yep. That's what we got. City-owned grocery stores. Now, I brought this up yesterday. Mondavi wants, hello, Bri Michelle. I think this is your first time here. If it is, welcome. If it isn't, forgive my ignorance, but welcome to the social club. You're very welcome here. Looks like you are a woman and you are respected over here. All right. Something else. It was crazy. Crazy. Very sad. Very sad. It's still in the wall. They can't take it out. It's still there. We can't get the truck. They can't get the truck out. Maddie Mata nods. Hold on a minute. You haven't been here for a minute. Let me give you a wrench back, pal. We did a wrench gate again, Maddie. Maddie, hope you're well out there. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you at the social club. Salute to you, young man. Okay. Let's go into a couple of the city-owned thing is not okay. And here is why. I didn't know why, but they did interviews, a man on the street, and they said to the people, what do you think? And listen, the people of East Harlem, they spoke up. They said, this is bullshit. Bullshit. You know what this means? And they may in fact be Democrats. They may in fact have even voted for Mondavi. They said, no. This is going to fall on our shoulders. We don't need a government-run food source. Keep it private. And that's it's the world we live in. We buy, we sell, we have retails. The government should not be in the business that affects people's everyday lives, especially with sold goods. What are we going back to, government cheese? Now, most of you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. We're going back to government cheese over here. You're going to end up with a problem. Stop it. Donna's doing it. Tell them, stop it. We do not need a government-controlled supermarket. It's going to fall on the taxpayers. And, of course, Mondavi says the rich must pay more. They're not paying enough, you dirty motherfucker. Now I got to get aggravated, okay? Now I got to get aggravated, you dirty motherfucker. You know what I mean? We're not just a log of cheese and a ticket. That's the way my mother explained it to me. And my grandpa explained it to me. The government cheese. Stop it now. Stop with the bullshit. Stop with the bullshit. You don't want the government selling you your food. No. Where does the government? The government has no money. They have no source of income. We are their source of income. We pay the government. Local, federal. They don't have goods to sell. They tax us more. So now the taxpayers up there in East Harlem are going to have to pay for this stupid idea. I was thinking yesterday, then when I heard the residents, the man on the street interviews last night, oh my God, I said, this dirty motherfucker, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. Yes. All right. Names. John Gotti, Joe Messino. John Gotti, Joe Messino. Listen, I tried to watch Giacomo last night, guys. Can the guy tell the story without mentioning names every 5 minutes? Giacomo, if you're watching, sir, with all due respect, can you do your story without using all of these names every 3 minutes? You've never even heard me mention a name in that life. Typically, maybe in general conversation, but with my own story, you're never going to hear me. Now, you may suppose who I was running things with or who I was hustling with. You may see it in the paper somewhere. I have no idea, because now with all the chat GPTs and all this other shit, you can find out which my fucking cell block number was. It's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Can you deliver your stuff without using names? With all due respect, which means nothing. Joey Dell, it just came out naturally. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? I just can't do it. I just can't do it. He's got a little thing for Carmela, it looks like. His eyes start to twinkle when Carmela comes in. He's talking about other shows, 52 topics, whoever they are. Why bother? Why bother? Go about your business, Mr. Giacomo. Don't do it. Don't mention their name. Stand on your merit or whatever your story. You don't need names. Your stories are interesting enough. Now, if your stories aren't interesting, it's just like a movie, Zelda. The names have been withheld for the proper things. But every minute, John Gotti this, John Gotti that. I can't stand these shows that have to do this. They're still running on John Gotti's name. Cut it out. Stop. John Gotti in the tag. Joey Molino in the tag. Your sister's ass in the tag. It's just too much. If you coattails, is that what they call it? You got to be a jerk off. Clicks and views, Zelda. Yes. I don't Want that? I want to be myself. If you decide to come into the social club, we're going to hang out, and this is what it's going to be. I just can't deal with it. I just can't deal with it. All right. I think we're going to end it on that. Do I have anything else? San Marzano tomatoes. We got a problem. This is the last topic right here. We got a couple of more topics for tonight on the wind down and tomorrow night on the wind down. Canned tomatoes. 23% in 8 years increase. 16% more with the recent tariffs. San Marzano, canned tomatoes and tomatoes as a whole are through the roof. There will be a clip channel on him before you know it. Possibly. Canned tomatoes are through the roof. Through the roof. And that's where we're at. San Marzano, the most popular tomato in the world. I absolutely love a little nice San Marzano tomato. Let the guy rest in peace already. Correct. It's unbelievable. It really is. Yeah, Giacomo Amato. Yeah. Listen, I don't have the problem with the guy. I give a rat's ass what he does. I really don't care. But I'm just saying, can you tell your story without, referencing these guys? For what purpose do you need to reference all these guys? Keep the guys' names out of your mouth, in my opinion. Is your story, what do you call it? Interesting enough without names. Listen, I got to go. Being that, what are we going to do here? We're going to go out with a little Sarah Collins. Being that they're inducting, what's his name? What's his name into the Hall of Fame? R&B? Come on. Who is it? I can't watch, Steven. It's brutal to watch. Luther. Yeah. We're going to go out with Sarah Collins with a little Luther jam. I don't know how she does this. I am not sure. But an hour is what I'm at. We're over the time right now. This is too long to be on here. Here we go. Sarah Collins, take us out. Tommy Stigs wishing you all well. I'll see you on the wind down tonight here at the social club. Settle in. We got 2 wind downs coming up. Tonight and tomorrow night. All right, have a blessed day, everyone. I'm going to say it one more time. Integrity. Men of integrity are the only men that are allowed at the social club. Everyone else need not apply. Go fuck right off. You abuse women. You take advantage of women. You try to make it with women. You have no, and those that platform you, they have no honor. That is what it is. I stand by that. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. Ciao. 4. Now, Sarah, take us out.
I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day, or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say I love you. You must have known that I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come in. Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, 1,000,000 days in your arms is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Yesterday looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you up but you weren't there and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late, the boss is so demanding. Opened the door up and to my surprise there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble and I'm so glad that I am winning. We've come a long way and yet this is only the beginning.